This event is actually a gathering of all black males that are teachers, paraeducators, MCI facilitators, and also central office worker, and also administrators, just to get out here and fellowship. Sometimes, like being the only black male in your school building, that can be very isolating. So what we want to do is eliminate that and just show other brothers in San Francisco Unified School District that, we're here to support, you got a community of care. It's very important to have our young black kings see other older kings to just learn about the language that we speak, learn about where we came from and where we are today, because you can't be what you can't see. And I just think that in order to get more black men in education, they got to see more black men in education.
It's literally all about images, right? Giving my students a chance to see themselves in front of the classroom, because at the end of the day, like you said, most of us don't get to see it. I know I never had a black male teacher in my lifetime, and so being able to go into the classroom, and this is exactly why I'm here, is because now I can give those students an opportunity that I didn't have. And if you talk about statistics, it was a study done by Dr. Constance Lindsay. She said by having a black or brown male educator in front of you, anywhere from PK to fifth grade or before sixth grade, you're 29% more likely to go to college and 26% less likely to drop out of high school. So looking at those projections and those numbers, why not, right? We all want to say we left a mark on this world before we leave it. And the best way to leave the mark on the world for me was to get in front of the youth and teach the youth.
So for me, I try to keep it as genuine as possible with my kids, right? I want them to be themselves. I want to be myself. It's kind of hard having that line in between, sharing and oversharing. But if you really genuine with it, you really coming correct, man, they gonna love it. And I'm all about that. I'm all about the love in there. So just them having me in there, it's a joy for me, but I feel like it's also a joy for them to have me in there with them, though. Just to kind of have somebody to kind of relate to them. Have somebody that they can kind of they can pick my brain. They got any questions, I got the answers. If I don't got the answers, we can go look them up together. So it's definitely a mutual feeling for me.
I'm the only African American on my site, and when we first got together last month, it was good to see that, San Francisco is retaining some African American men. I know it's hard coming into this district, being an African American male. When I first came into the district, it was 7 of us for the assistant principal position. And after the first year, 4 of us was dismissed. And the program was designed to keep people of color in the district. To see the enthusiasm on their face and to get together, I think it's good when it comes to just encouraging each other to stick it out. Because I don't think there's a such thing as a perfect district, but I think community can help what's imperfect become perfect.
I love being part of the community and meeting new people and meeting people like Kingmakers who are doing this amazing work, and Urban Ed Academy as well. And for me, it's just really personally meaningful because it allows me to do a work that I've tried to do and attempt to do, but I can't do it on my own, And so we all have to work together to make this work happen and to really recruit and support future teachers. It's hard to become a teacher. It's hard to go to community college, and we've never seen enough black male teachers, and hardly any, really. We hardly have any male teachers. Mostly we're focused on early childhood. I've been teaching for 20 years. I've had thousands of students. I could probably count on 2 hands the number of black male students I've had. I have more black males that I'm working with now than almost all combined, my 20 years, so.
I think that's where the partnership with Ali and Kingmakers has been essential, is that, we really need to activate guys who are within our system already doing the work, but aren't necessarily currently eligible. And we often go to our local universities, however, we aren't seeing as many black male educators represented. So how do we activate the guys in our community that are interested in being educators, they're doing youth work, but they may not be currently eligible? And so we've been able to identify those guys and connect them with our partner in City College of San Francisco to help them at least start to get some course units, and then eventually, transfer to a 4-year university. Yes, we come to work every day to increase student achievement, parent involvement, but having black male teachers, but having black teachers in general, re-inspires black families to reinvest into the public schools in their community.
They are really working closely with Kingmakers of Oakland to really help build this clear pathway, multiple approach, meaning that if you don't have an AA, you don't have a BA, we got a pathway for you. And we're gonna make sure you got an entry point, we're gonna make sure you're guaranteed employment, and we're going to make sure you get this brotherhood of love and community of care to get you through your certification program.